Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Titi, and in today's video we're gonna be talking about a 7-year-old girl named Heaven from Ethiopia who was brutally raped and killed of recent. Not of recent, it's a story of 1 year ago, but due to legal issues the story is now just coming out, and this is why I'm gonna be sharing it with you guys. So yeah. So this story started with this lady. She has two children. One is Heaven that died, and another is a 3-year-old. So Heaven is the 7-year-old who is the victim in this story. And her mom moved in the same community or same neighborhood or yard, however you would like to put it, with this lady who's a relative to her, but this lady also has a husband. Mind you, these people have 3 kids of their own, the oldest being 15 years old. Have 3 daughters of their own. So when this lady moved in that community, the next thing was they were cool, they were all happy together. There's no serious issue really that happened, at least to my knowledge and the stuff I've been reading about. So this lady is a nurse. She goes to work. She works in the hospital. There's this day that she went to work, and then people called her, and it was like doctors called her and was like, "Your daughter is sick." She's like, "What?" Usually she leave the kids with this relative of hers who's this murderer wife. So she leave her kids with that lady, and the lady was there at the time, but I think she needed to like exit for some time, and she left the kids, Heaven and her little sister plus her 3 kids. She left them with her husband because it's like that's her husband. She trusts him basically. So she left them with the children. When she left, what this guy did was he took Heaven specifically. Out of all the kids that were there, he took this 7-year-old girl, Heaven. He took her to where he wanted to take her, and then he sexually assaulted her, both in like her private area, her 2 genital areas basically, which is the front and the back. Because of YouTube, certain words is like, so he did those 2 things to her, and her womb came out, like whole lot of stuff, because obviously like common sense. After he did all those stuff to her, even while doing those things to her, he placed cement, like the soil from the ground, he placed it in her mouth so she can be able to shout, she can be able to like call for help or cry or just give alarm to other people nearby. He did all those things, so which means all the things that he did was very, very, very much calculated. So after doing all those things, the girl died in his hands, unfortunately. So after the girl died, his sister and his 15-year-old daughter were the one who aided him to like bleach her body. So they wanted to like clean up his tracks and everything. So him and his sister plus his 15-year-old daughter, they all went, they bleached her body to, I don't know, erase the blood and cover tracks. And after that, he cut her skin. He started cutting her to make it look as if like she had this type of severe injury, like severe fall. So kids, how kids be like naughty, running around, doing a whole lot of stuff. He wanted to make it seem like that, but God made it to the point where everything came to light. So after he did all those things, his family members aided him, they helped him. What he did was, I told you guys they were neighbors. So what he did was take baby Heaven body and place her body, the dead body, on the porch of her mom, like the back porch. He placed it there. So after he left her body at the back, I don't know for how long it was there. So Heaven mom got back from work. The first thing she asked was, "Yo, where is Heaven?" Because she could only see the 3-year-old. So the 3-year-old was like, "Heaven went to the bathroom." So she's like, "Okay, go and call Heaven." So when she went, she saw like, I don't think she went to the place where they had the body though. Because when she went, she saw only a bucket at the bathroom door. She went specifically to the bathroom, not to the place the body was, right? So when she came back, she told her mom like, Heaven is still in the bathroom, but she's there with the bucket. So her mom was like, that's strange, because she thought this little girl to always carry a bottle, like a bottle of water to always rinse herself and clean herself, not bucket. So it was strange to her. So she was like, okay, go and look and see. Go and look, or go and call her, actually. Not go and look, go and call her. So when she went, the little girl, the 3-year-old, when the 3-year-old, when she saw Heaven laying down lifelessly, but the 3-year-old cannot like process those things because she obviously don't know. So what she did was she felt her like trying to wake her up type of stuff. So when she couldn't, she went to her mom and told her mom like, Heaven is sleeping, but she's very, very, very cold. So the mom clocked and wanted to, the mom ran there and saw the girl lifeless. So that's how the story went basically. So this guy who raped Heaven, this guy he's from a good family basically, or family where, not good family, but a prestigious family where they have a lot of money, and he was in the government. He's in the government and a whole lot of stuff. So he threatened this lady. He made this lady move out of the city that they were in. And then his sister tried to kidnap this lady. He tried, like, when the lady took it to the doctors and stuff, the autopsy, everything that they did, it was burned down. Every single thing that they did. I don't know how they burned those things down, because he have to be very powerful to go and convince an whole institution like hospital to go burn certain things down. I don't know how he did I don't know how he did that stuff, but it worked out for him for the entire last year. So this lady is just coming out now, because it's like the government is not really doing too much, because this guy is part of the government. Like I told you guys, the government is not really doing too much. So what she did was she like started talking on talk shows, and whole lot of people been reposting it on TikTok. People been talking about her story on TikTok. I haven't really seen anybody here on YouTube, but I'm gonna be part of the people. Maybe they have people talking about it, but I don't know, because like I said, they're Ethiopian, and most of the time the stuff they speak, that I don't know, Amharic or stuff, something their language they speak is like, it's not really, like, we don't understand it. So they have Ethiopian creators who's translating it to English, who's actually speaking English, and they're like telling everyone like, justice for Heaven. Basically everyone should speak out. You don't have to be Ethiopian or whatsoever to speak out. You can speak out, and yeah, because you know this stuff is not right. And we're gonna always say justice for Heaven. Justice for Heaven. She didn't deserve this. Nobody deserved it. No little girl deserved this stuff. No parent, no one deserved such brutality. And this particular thing been happening a lot. Like with this Indian lady, she's an Indian doctor. She got raped of recent. Stuff in Nigeria just happened. This girl who was raped in the church. And it's just whole lot of stuff, because people, the stupid question people usually ask when somebody is raped is like, oh, what time did the person go out? Who are they hanging around? What was they wearing? They never talk about the fact that the person was raped. They always talk about what could have caused it, or what could have like provoked someone to rape them. That's the type of world we live in, where people want to justify men's action because they feel like a female, you gotta be covered all the way up. And even there are people who are covered all the way up and they were still raped. Like I'm saying, like I said, the girl in the church, she went like to serve God. She didn't go there to be gang raped. She was raped by 12 men in Nigeria. 12 men of recent. The Indian lady was raped by, I think, 7 men. So it's not about where you are. It's not about what you wear. And it's not about who you with. It's just, okay, who you with can cause something else. So it's just about stupid people like acting on some stupid aroused thoughts and everything. There's not every man in the world that is like this, but we also have to watch out for the stupid ones, and we have to bring them to justice. That's what we're gonna always, that's why I'm always gonna support such things like this, like cases like this, what people need for other people to be aware of. I'm always going to support stuff like that. So justice for this little girl, and justice for all the rape victims, and justice for the families, like especially the mothers and stuff who have to watch things like this. So thank you guys for watching, and make sure you share this video to people to bring more awareness and stuff to this little girl's situation. And I will see you in the next video. Y'all like my cap? Yeah. Bye guys.
Heaven! I wish that heaven